a little while ago, right? A SpaceX capsule had a devastating explosion. Things were bad, but the astronauts from NASA say it's fine. There's some setbacks, there's some mishaps happening, but it's totally fine. We're ready to go. We're ready to go up to the ISS, and this will be the first mission from U.S. soil on a private rocket in a private capsule, from a SpaceX capsule, of course. And these astronauts are ready to try out this new technology because they're not just astronauts, right? They're kind of like test pilots. This structure, this capsule, is ready to go. They're working on stuff. They're getting ready to go up to the ISS. And this is all part of the process. So this is new technology. This is all new stuff in this capsule. So things like this are going to happen. You know, there's going to be anomalies. There's going to be things that go wrong with these capsules. And these astronauts are trained and they believe that this is going to be okay. So if they're willing to put their lives on the line to go up to the International Space Station to further space exploration for you and me and for private citizens, that just happened too. NASA just announced that private citizens can get a trip up to the ISS and have just like a vacation up there if they want to. It's going to be a lot of money, but you can do it. But these astronauts, these NASA astronauts, they are 48 years old and 52 years old. And they're going to be launching from Cape Canaveral, Florida. Cape Canaveral, there we go. Why am I having such a hard time talking today? So this is going to be a manned flight of the Crew Dragon capsule to the ISS, and they're going to come back in that capsule. So Bob Behnken and Doug Hurley, of course, are these two astronauts. And two fellow astronauts, Mike Hopkins, who's 50 years old, and Victor Glover, 43, are designated for launch aboard the vehicle's first official operational mission after that, possibly with two other crew members from other countries. So it might not just be NASA astronauts on this second flight. And did you notice that these astronauts, they're not young? You know, they're not young people. They're 50 years old, 50-ish. You know, Victor Glover is 43. So early 40s to 52 are the age ranges of these people. That shouldn't make a difference. These people are highly decorated, highly trained, and are great at their job. So if they're okay with it, you know, then that's part of their job. They love it. They love this kind of stuff. So I'm cool with that. And I'm excited when this happens. And when this does happen, I hope to make a trip down there to watch this launch. That's the plan going forward. Doug Hurley said people to a degree think it's pretty glamorous to be able to go into space, but it's actually like a messy camping trip. So that kind of got blown out of proportion a little while ago on Twitter. People started freaking out about that. But in general, the SpaceX capsules aren't going to be messy. There's not going to be a bunch of camping equipment and lanterns and sleeping bags all over the place. This is a very delicate operation. Very highly intense operation. And these people will be going on the state-of-the-art capsule on a state-of-the-art rocket to the ISS. So it's not a messy camping trip. It was just something that that the astronauts said off the cuff. So it's not that big of a deal, just so you guys know.